We are here in beautiful Grand Junction, Colorado to finalize some design decisions to get us through planning process for the Melrose Hotel. Pretty excited about the design plan and the vision for the hotel. The building is currently gutted down to the demo plans we have. Pretty cool. You can see a lot of the original brickwork and arch detailing over windows and door openings. Just nice to see it in this state without all the clutter that was in it, during the initial acquisition phase. So come along and see the inside of the Melrose. You can see that all the ceilings are demoed, which is really great for us, and all the trades can get in there and really see what's behind the walls. And in addition to that, we discovered that this wall on the right hand side here is actually 3 layers of brick, so possibly saving us some money on insulation. And then these awesome arch detailing above the windows, and then also the doorways as well was exposed during this phase of demo. On the design side of things, we were pretty excited to see that the brick was in such great shape, so probably going to see some exposed brick detailing in the final design as well. The design team also had a carpenter walk through the building to figure out what the condition of the floors were and what the material was. And we did find out that the hardwoods throughout the building are Douglas fir. They're original to the building, and they're actually in really great shape. So the plan for right now is that we will be refinishing the original hardwoods throughout. This room that sits in the front of the building, just right of the front door, we believe was the original sitting room for the hotel. Right now we are kicking around ideas about potentially turning it into a hotel bar for hotel guests and then also locals. Architecturally, the building is divided into 2 parts. The larger part of the building that you're seeing right here was built in the late 1800s, early 1900s. And has characteristics that fit that time era, like tall ceilings, grand door, and window openings. And then this part of the hotel was built in the 1950s, and in comparison just has shorter ceilings and then also shorter door and window openings. So the thought right now from a design standpoint is to break out the design for each one of these time periods. So for the 1950s side of the hotel, we would do a 1950s design and pay tribute to that time period with really fun colors and design that fits that time period. And then for the late 1800s part of the building, really paying tribute to the elegant design characteristics that you would see for that time period. So the thought behind breaking out these 2 very different time periods and their styles is really thinking very much so ahead in trying to manage hotel guest expectations. For example, if hotel guests are booking a room in the historic Melrose Hotel with the 1800s design style, the expectation is probably going to be, the tall ceilings and the characteristics that come with that time period. So if they're booking that, we think that they might be disappointed if they end up in these rooms that might have that style, but architecturally, they just don't match the 1800s grand design. So if we are advertising that part of the hotel as the 1950s retro, really fun design, then hopefully we are managing those guest expectations up front.